Hi, Jim. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. I am Lee. You might also know me as Arrey Lee or One Dope Nurse Arleen, depending on where you know me from. If you are new here, which all of you are because it is a new channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I encourage you to stop and stay a while. And pardon our dust, honey, because we are under construction over here. So you'll notice lots of changes in future videos. I ask that you bear with me. I am coming here to do a reading for you guys. Rest assured that I am quite experienced. I have lived this life, my witchy little life, for over 20 years. Although I don't nearly look that old, I know. You flatter me. And I have been reading professionally for the last maybe 7 years or so. I want to dive right into this powerful partial lunar eclipse in Scorpio. I'm sorry, partial solar eclipse that we are experiencing in the sign of Scorpio on October 25th. If you are seeing this at any other time, then know that this is timeless and you will get the message when you need to get the message. All right. General reading. We're going to get some details for you, Gemini, on what it is that Spirit wants you to know right now. Okay. And because it is a powerful new moon, dark energies, we're going to be working with some of my favorite dark energy decks. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of shadow work in this reading, Gemini. So let's dive right in. I've been opening these readings with messages from the Moonology deck, which is exactly what I'm going to do for you, Gemini. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus and the nodes, if you check those as well. Already with this eclipse, Spirit is really asking you, Gemini, to expect powerful change. Okay, expect some sort of powerful change. And because it's in the sign of Scorpio, it's an opportunity for you to really kind of work through some fears here, which is why it's a powerful time for some shadow work. I've already meditated, cleansed, and cleared our space, make sure that we are protected here. With that being said, guardian angel spirit guides, I ask that you guide my heart, guide my mind, guide my soul, ears, and eyes to the decks, the piles, the messages, the meanings that are most accurate for a Gemini at this time. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let it be revealed to me the truth it is that I seek. Bring us a message, teach us a lesson, share with us your wisdom, give us a blessing for the good of all and harm to none by tarot, oracle, and powerful eclipse moon magic. Our will be done in perfect trust and perfect love. So it is, so it is, so it is. Gemini, you are really tapping into your spirituality under this moon energy. Spirit is asking that you balance your spirituality with your practicality. This is full moon Pisces energy. So you might be dealing with a water sign Pisces. You may not necessarily have to be, okay? But really balancing out your practical nature. You can do this really well, Gemini, because you are the sign that kind of has split personalities, right? And I say that with so much love because I am also a Gemini. I have a strong Gemini placement. With that being said, Spirit is asking you, Gemini, to believe in the impossible, believe in magic, believe in miracles, believe in the power of manifestation, the power of your thoughts, the power of your mind, to really bring into form all of what you are visualizing, okay? All of the spiritual work that you're doing in the 4D and the 5D, making it 3D and practical, okay? Let's spend a little more time here in the dark. I have some dark energy decks here that I like to work with to really do the shadow work. All right, so let's see what kind of work you are doing to process your fears. What kind of fears are you working through, Gemini? All right, gilded regret, Jim. Maybe possibly something hasn't gone your way. Maybe there has been some sort of disruption, I just heard, um, in your work life or in your spiritual life or in your home life. Something has either you or someone around you in your environment feeling very regretful. All right. Bottom of the deck energy was underneath this, calling the storm. All right, now. So, with that being said, we're going to get way more detail about this because I'm curious. However, I'm not totally sure, Gemini, if you are regretful because some actions that you've taken has called a storm into your life or someone else's life, or if this storm energy is coming as a feeling of protection, I'm hearing. Okay. Either way, some sort of regret here that you are processing, working through. Let's check out and see what kind of energies, what beings are working with you, Gemini, from the underworld, the Dua, right? Let's see. What kind of energies are working with Gemini during this powerful new moon eclipse that's helping Gemini to process fears? Thank you so very much. We got, Mother of Dawn. All right, Gemini, you may possibly have a strong Sagittarius placement. This card came out specifically for Sag as well. You may want to check out Sagittarius reading if you do. You don't necessarily have to have a Sagittarius placement. However, this is all about agency, your personal agency, your self-love. This is the Mother of Dawn, okay? The emissary, bringing in the light, all right? So really practicing a lot of self-love here. Maybe you work in the beauty industry or know someone who does, but Spirit is also coming through to ask you, this particular entity is coming through to ask you to have a little compassion for yourself and for some others. I really think that's going to help you to dissolve and resolve whatever feelings of regret you may be having here. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, the Traveler. All right, so the Keeper of the Crossroads. This reminds me very heavily of one of my favorite entities to work with, Papa Legba, one of the crossroad energies. Okay, so this is bringing with it a level of restlessness. Definitely, I see you having to focus and work diligently to establish your independence, as well as take an appraisal of something, your journey, your hard work, really going back to make sure that you've made some good decisions, because I am seeing a little bit of regret here, Gemini. Let's see what else. Let's keep going with the Goddess of Night deck. This is Goddess Nyx, another one of my favorite dark energies to work with, especially during dark moon energies, dark feminine energies. Yeah. All right. Guardian angel, spirit guides, I ask you, please continue to guide me with crystal clarity. What is it that Gemini needs? Tell me what Gemini needs to know right now. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Letting go. Letting go. These energies are coming up a lot for a lot of my the placements, the signs that I'm recording these videos for right now. Not particularly this card, but the energy of letting go. And it makes sense because we are cleansing, clearing this powerful as lunar eclipse energy. The partial solar eclipse energy is really forcing us to take stock of what it is that we're holding on to, as well as what it is that we can let go of. Because Gemini, I am hearing that there is something that you need to make room for. I don't know what that is, but I'm hearing that loud and clear. Bottom of the deck energy, playfulness. Okay. Another energy that's very strong in the collective right now is just lightening up, learning how to play again, learning how to have some fun. Okay. You, Gemini, are having to process and get over some things that didn't necessarily work out the way that you were hoping. Okay. But just getting really playful in that energy. Let's stay with these dark energies for just a little bit longer. See what the witches, mermaids, and queens have for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guardian angel, spirit guides. Please guide me. What is it that Gemini needs right now? What is it that Gemini needs? Oh, okay. Going on some sort of trip, taking a voyage. Spirit wants you to know that you already have all the answers. Okay. So it's something that you've been trying to figure out, Gemini. Bottom of the deck energy is forgive. Okay. With the color red here, I'm seeing again a lot of regret, Jim. Like this person is looking very sad, very hopeless, regretful. Spirit is asking you to forgive yourself first and also forgive anyone else in the environment that needs to be forgiven so that you can continue on this journey, this voyage. I really feel like this is a soul journey. This is a mission, some sort of mission that you've been on, Jim. All right. You've already got all the answers that you need. You can let go now. All right. I just heard control. Maybe it's you've had some control issues that you've needed to work through. Let's see, Jim. Let's dive into your tarot, see what's going on with you. I thank you so much for spending your time with me on my channel. I am grateful in advance for all of your powerful feedback, your likes, shares, and subscribes. Definitely, as this channel is under construction, like I said, it's going to change and evolve and grow. I'll leave some contact information down below in future videos for you to have some private time with me if you're interested in some more personalized guidance, as these are just general messages. With that being said, guardian angel spirit guides, please tell me about Gemini. What is it that Gemini needs to know? Give me some detail. I like to get in, get nosy. I want to know what's going on. We're also going to take a little peek into your love life because I can't resist. Ooh, okay. Thank you. Ooh, interesting. All right, baby. So hanged man energy, having to really, maybe you've been feeling stuck in some kind of way. I am seeing it here, especially in terms of your business. If you are a business owner, or maybe even in some kind of way that has to do with the patriarchy. I'll come back to that. But anyway, some fresh perspective was necessary for you here, Jim, because you were really in this 5 of Cups energy. Okay, so not really being able to recognize how good you really have it, I just heard, because you're so focused on what you've had to let go of, Spirit is saying, even to the extent of even some obsession here. So perhaps you were dealing with some workaholism, some overindulgences or materialism, just really feeling tied to something in some kind of way. And I feel like this is connected to whatever this energy of regret is that you've had to overcome. Okay. So the devil is not necessarily a difficult energy, though. This could be Capricorn energy, doesn't necessarily have to be. However, this could be a lot of really good sex too, right? I'm not really picking up on that. However, I do see the opportunity here. Somebody wants you. Somebody wants to be in a relationship, a partnership with you. So there is some sort of opportunity here. There may have even been some significant codependency here in this particular relationship that you've had to work through, that you've had to release. We'll get a little more detail for clarification purposes. However, I'm seeing powerful Aries energy on the bottom of the deck with this Emperor energy here. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Let's see what, someone is in your environment though, wants to be in a relationship with you. Your best course of action certainly is going to be for you to take your time with something, but also really, I just heard allowing yourself to be new, allowing yourself to really not necessarily, don't be afraid of this new start, this newness, this not knowing something. I feel like, especially if this is in regards to your career, I see you really wanting to be recognized and seen as the boss, as this emperor type energy. However, there has been a learning curve, a steep learning curve here for you to get to this coin. Okay. Maybe even someone has a gift for you that you've been overlooking because you've been in this Five of Cups energy. We're going to get some more clarification, like I said. So definitely having to overcome any of your perceived weaknesses, I just heard. Ideas that you don't have all of the answers, ideas that you've made bad decisions and you're regretful, ideas that you lack agency for yourself. Okay. Really having to overcome that and recognize that you are indeed very strong. This requires a lot of patience. This is not brute force. And I do think that maybe in the past you thought that you had to power through something in order to accomplish your goals, whereas Spirit is really urging you to have a different kind of strength here, a more patient, gentle kind of strength here. Okay. Having to free yourself from your own mental confines. All right. That's coming up for you. Let's just get some clarification. All right. So in the past, I am seeing that new perspective when it comes to you bossing up, taking control of your situation, taking control of your life. You have had to come to some terms when it comes to that. But I see a very powerful, like the timing is perfect and right. This is Wheel of Fortune when it comes to this Five of Cups energy. You being in this sad ass, woe is me emotional state. That time is up, baby. You've done that. You've processed that work. Spirit is telling you, you already have all the answers. Release that regret. Let go of that shit because now is your time. Okay. Let's see, Knight of Swords with this devil energy. Okay, now I'm seeing some powerful hastiness. Okay, I just heard haste makes waste. Spirit wants you to take your time here. No overthinking, no obsession, no force, no control issues here. You might need to slow down just a little bit. However, I don't really know that you're going to do that, Gemini. Let's see. All right. So when it comes to this partnership, there is someone here that is very stable. I'm looking at a King of Pentacles here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male. It could be a female with this energy. However, somebody is grounded, stable, secure. And I feel like they really want to offer that to you as well, Gemini. I think that you may have some idea that you're supposed to do everything by yourself when you do have help here. You have some very grounded, stable, secure, maybe even wealthy individuals, somebody with some kind of resources that wants to be in a partnership with you. Okay. Yeah, best course of action. Spirit is you're going to have to let your guard down just a little bit, boo. Take the higher ground, even. All right. Taking some higher ground in order to accept this possible gift from the universe or from whoever this very stable person is that wants to come in and help. Okay, I see them rushing in too. You might be a little bit afraid of this energy though. Yep, I'm seeing you being very indecisive and unable to make a choice, make a decision, but Spirit is telling you, you already have the answers. There is clarity here. You really already know what you need to do, what you want, what direction for you to go in. Okay, this is you really working through this double-mindedness, Gemini. Again, you are good for it. You good for being in two minds. This is either going to be a strength or a weakness for you. Okay, so it is awesome that you're able to see both sides. You're able to look in two directions at once. Figure out how to make that your strength. Okay, because you need to free yourself from a negative thinking pattern here for a new opportunity. Something that's going to be very fresh, very passionate, may even have you traveling a little bit. All right. It's up to you if you are going to trust that you have all of the answers already. Okay. Work through those fears. I'm looking at Queen of Staffs here. And take this new path. Okay. Getting over the regret. Let's look at your love life and see what's going on. Getting over that regret. What is it that Gemini needs to know? Thank you for clearing precise messages. A hug. I just heard. I could use a hug too, Gemini. Gemini needs to forgive, or someone feels like they need to forgive. Someone is living in regret here. Thank you. Someone has romantic. Oh, you got two. Someone is having romantic feelings. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring and taking a time to get to know each other. So go slow. This isn't, you don't want to rush this. Okay, you don't want to rush into bed. You don't want to rush into a codependent situation. You don't want to rush into a relationship that is not serving your highest good. Take your time and really get to know each other, okay? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. This has something to do with some sort of unrequited love. Maybe this is what has you living in regret right now. Thinking back to the past. Spirit is encouraging you to let it go. Forgive. Believe in the impossible. You really can have that happily ever after as long as you free yourself from this negative thinking pattern. One more, Spirit. Thank you. See? Codependency. All right? Freeing yourself from unhealthy attachments with the quickness I just heard. Letting it go, boo. Whatever is got you living in regret, whatever has you feeling unbalanced, okay, let it go. And that's not to say that you have to let go of this particular relationship, although it very well may be. Maybe you just need to let go of the ways in which you have engaged in relationships in the past. Do something different. Spirit is encouraging you to flirt, have some fun here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, very interesting. Let's get you some advice, Gemini, before we close out. Thanks again for being here. I do hope that you like, share, and subscribe. Help me to grow my channel. That was fast. Protection Guardian on the bottom of the deck. Drop your shield. Dropping your guard. I do see you being a little bit guarded here. Just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. Direction Guardian. This came out for Scorpio as well. If you have strong Scorpio placements, I encourage you to check that out. You don't necessarily need to. Choosing your path. Look at that. 2 travel cards right here. All right. So I do see you going on some sort of journey. If you were thinking about taking a trip, book it, Jim. It's going to be really, really good for you. You already know everything that you need to know. Okay. Choosing your path. Hunter, track down your fears and your desires. All right. This is a powerful time for you to, like I said, do that shadow work. What is it that you really want? And why are you afraid to have it? Figure that shit out. Although I am inclined to believe you already know. Also, Sky Father energy here. Trust in the unknown. Okay. I'm seeing trust in the unknown, believe in the impossible here, Gemini. Just, you are on such a journey. Another travel card. I totally forgot to mention this one again. You have several travel cards. I'm seeing that you might need a fresh perspective. And I see that from in the past here that you've had this hangman energy where it is exactly a fresh perspective that is really going to help you to deliver, to stand in your boss energy here, Jim. So I am sending you so much just love and balance and just awareness of your current situation and just peace and blessings, Jim. Until next time, stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay fine as fuck. Talk to you soon.